Yo guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about a very important subject, especially for people who are just starting out in terms of like actually starting to chase your dreams and getting to where you want to go in life and not just, I guess, hiding in your comfort zone and just sticking to where you've always been. And it's interesting because I had a commenter, I had a guy comment on one of my YouTube videos, I believe last week. And he asked me literally just that, like, how do you actually motivate yourself to chase your dreams and chase those dream outcomes that you really want for yourself and not just settle for mediocrity. And I've been thinking about it for a couple of days and I've been spending some time just like reflecting on it. And I think there are a couple of things that you can do. Obviously, different things will work for different people. But one thing that I know for a fact is that as human beings, we will do more to move away from pain than we will to move towards pleasure, right? Because if a human was to decide, should I move away from pain or should I move towards pleasure? We will do more to just avoid the pain than to actually experience the pleasure. This is why, when it comes to achieving your goals, a lot of people don't pursue them because it is very painful to actually realize that the version of me or the version of you that you are right now is not good enough to achieve the goals that you want, right? I mean, if you had the skill sets and the ability to make $1 million per month right now, you would, right? So there's something missing in terms of like your skill sets or your mindset. Like you need to work on yourself to get there. And that in and of itself is a very painful realization. And because of that, to not even have to deal with it, we just procrastinate, and instead of having to realize that shit, like I'm to achieve my goals, I'm not good enough as I am and I'll need to work. That's a very painful realization. And yeah, we'll rather just dodge it and continue to live life in mediocrity so that we don't have to face that fact. And so that's why I believe that this tool that I've thought about for the last couple of days is going to be very, very helpful. Because Jeff Bezos, to give you a little bit of a backstory, like when he was going to start Amazon, he was already working a fantastic 9 to 5 job. He was making a ton of money. He was in a great position. Like in many ways, he was living like the 9 to 5 dream, right? But deep down inside of him, when he got the idea of Amazon and when he started thinking about like, should I do this? Should I not do this? He asked himself one question, and it became evidently clear what he had to do. And the question that he asked himself was, the day that I'm 80 years old and I look back at my life, will I regret having tried and failed to build Amazon? Or will I regret never having tried at all? What will I regret more? And he realized very quickly that he would regret never having tried way more than if he tried and failed. And after realizing that, leaving his golden 9 to 5 job to go and build a crazy internet company that ended up taking over the world in e-commerce became evidently clear that that's what he needed to do. So that's what I want you to do as well. Project yourself into the future. 50, 60, 70 years from now and ask yourself, the day that I'm 80 years old, 90 years old, and I look back at my life, do I want to look back knowing that I gave it my all and at least I tried and I didn't let fear and negative emotions control my life, but I actually let vision and desire lead the path that I wanted to go? Or will I let fear and procrastination control my life? Because to be honest with you, for me, it was very clear when I realized that if I chose the path of letting fear control my actions, at some point I would not be able to look myself in the mirror and be very proud of myself. And honestly, I think If you can project yourself a couple of years into the future and just ask yourself, if my situation stays the same and I still have all these goals and I still have all these dreams and all these ambitions, and the only thing that's holding me back is fear, in what ways will that impact my life? And will it be positive or will it be negative? So what I'm basically trying to say is, we're basically, with this exercise, we're trying to draw pain from the future and bring it into the moment, because we want to move away from that pain. But we need to make that pain so overbearingly heavy for you in the moment, so that the only obvious solution for you is to face the lesser pain of the fact that, fuck, I'm not good enough right now to achieve my dreams. I'm not good enough right now to achieve my goals. But starting to work on that is at least less painful than facing the reality of never becoming who I knew I could become, if I actually just had the balls to get going. And that's today's video, guys. I really hope that you got something out of it. I think really this could help a lot of people. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, share this with someone that you think it will help out. And with that being said, thank you so much for checking out the video, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Ciao.